helps it.
I started doing therapy dogs. I visited my mother out in Arizona, who was in a facility that was independent to assisted to nursing home. She had 2 dates marked on her calendar. And I laughed and I said, wait, you got a hot date coming up, Mom? What's this? She said, no, it's the day the dogs come.
Oh, yeah. You know, a lot of times they'll be talking about, well, the dogs came to see me, and their family won't know what they're talking about, so then they can pull the picture out.
Yeah.
Service dogs, by federal law, have access anywhere. Service dogs in training, our puppies at home, have access by state law. And fortunately for us, Illinois and Missouri have very well-written laws that said the dogs have the same access as a person with a disability would. It makes sense, because how else are they going to learn? So our puppies in training go on the Metrolink. We take them to the Cardinals games, to the Muni, to the Fox, to the Peabody. Everywhere that someone might go. They go everywhere we go to eat. We were in Choate the other day. We're registered with Pet Partners, which is an international organization. They're up in the Redmond, Washington area, I believe, up around Seattle. And you go through pretty much what it would be like a canine good citizen test, which
They have to know all the basic commands: sit, down, stay, leave it, or no.
you have to be able to leave them, walk away. And there are different levels. Yeah, they have to be able to come when you call them. Not supposed to lick. Really hard for a dog. Very hard. So there's a long list of things so that anybody could take their dog, if they can do all these things, and get them registered to be a therapy dog.
But the other thing that they need in order to be registered is things like rough petting, because a lot of the patients that we see, you know, maybe they can't open their hand all the way, so maybe they may not, they may pet them this way.
Their petting may be like this.
Or they may pat them instead of petting, you know, and because a lot of times their hands shake a lot. They have to be able to be around IV poles,
Wheelchairs,
wheelchairs, power wheelchairs, you know.
We heard he was to be a service dog for the blind, and he was to be a service dog for wheelchair assistance, for autism, the deaf, PTSD. He has no work ethic. He's a golden retriever, true and true. And he has a hip dysplasia. So eventually he will not be able to do a lot of the work will be required of him to put his feet up on a wall, to do light switches, or to put his feet on a counter to take a package down, or whatever. So, but
you know, we raised them to be a service dog, and so that meant from the time they were 8 weeks old, everywhere we went, they went. So, you know, we're both raising another puppy, and they see us go out the door with that damn puppy, you know, and they're like, what, you're leaving me again? You know, so they had to have some kind of work to do, you know, and they love people, obviously. Well, blind puppy, you know, it says on it, this dog is being raised to be a leader dog for blind. And I had on my glasses that when you're outside, they get really, really dark. So here I am walking along with my dark shades on, and he's got goggles on. And my husband looks, as I'm walking toward him, he says, you realize you look like the blind leading the blind.
The best part of being a puppy raiser is summertime. Because you've got your dark sunglasses on, you're coming out of Deerbergs or wherever it is, you have your puppy with his cape on that indicates he looks like, they don't know if he's in training or he's a working dog. And you walk out, cars, but between having the sunglasses, the dog, and being old, cars all stop to let you go across, and then you get in the driver's side of the car. And people are just kind of like, clear the parking lot. The blind lady's coming. So we have. Okay, let me give you a hug. I enjoyed talking to you. Thanks for coming down to see us.
Like
It's good to meet you.
job.
We do.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much. I was looking forward to seeing Happy Joyce.